So I vibe coded a prototype feature and I'm going to show you how. That was a very interesting experience. So all started by asking Gemini some guidance, for being extremely clear about my requirements. So I had a list of requirements somewhere on the draft, and well, an AI obviously helped me, to have a proper articulate way to put it in words. So my next step was for this particular feature to use data, because I needed data to display, as you will see. So I started by generating some fake data using Google Spreadsheet and downloading as a CSV file. Nothing fancy, nothing particular, just some data to have something that would look somehow real. Okay, so next step, I used V0 and I just prompted maybe a couple of times to get a first prototype, very simple version of my prototype. And as you can see, code here, generated code is quite simple. So it's a TypeScript, less than 100 lines of code, and it's hard-coded in terms of data. Here it's hard-coded. So as a result, this is what you can see. It's nice, and honestly, that was a very good first step. So next step was, okay, now I have some basics. It's already quite good. It gives an idea, but I want like more elaborate features, and now I do something different. I used an open source version of bolt.dyi that you might have heard called bolt.dyi. It's locally installed, and I use an LLM to code. No need for fancy stuff. I just used, Gemini 2.0 because it's pretty efficient and it's free, so why not? It was quite cool, and after, let's say, a dozen of rounds, I was capable to get a very acceptable version of my prototype feature. And all I had to do was to grab my data from my CSV file and to copy paste it in my code, in my local code, and that's what I got. As you can see, now it's pretty neat. It's not perfect. You can see that the card here is not long enough. It doesn't expand to the bottom of the page. I just couldn't deliver that. No worries, it's just a prototype. And what I wanted is to be able to filter thanks to these values. One filter, two filters, as you can see, and I can remove them and it comes back to displaying everything. So that's exactly what I wanted. I'm pretty happy with the result. I was able, next step, as a final step, to just upload it on a GitHub repository and to share it with tech. And that's it. So as a result, to summarize, I used Google Spreadsheet, I used V0, I used bolt.dyi using Gemini 2.0 LLM. Everything here is free, so I used 6 hours. It was quite long, but I succeeded at the end. That's a pretty good ROI for features that I can now completely share with other people and display exactly what I wanted to display. So it was a great day for vibe coding, and I will probably do it again. Cheers.